It's day 51 and I'm leading Sassy and Nifty. It's just a larger version of Mac. It's very sensitive, cute. Anyway, we're riding past Mount Circle over there. Drinking out of the puddle. There really aren't a lot of creeks, but there's a lot of puddles. The road we came off of just now was totally washed out. Back to sight views the woods. So it's also the start of berry season, and these are currants. They're not quite ripe, but they're almost like black currants. Yeah, they're black currants because there's thorns on the bush. The red currants don't typically have thorns. These are like eating grapes. They're so good. And Clara found raspberries today, so now we have some sweet stuff to eat. Hattie! Hi! Here's our camp for tonight. Got our saddles. And the horses are just outside of camp. And they are in belly deep grass. Oh, Juniper, do you find a scratching post or two? Yeah, there's camp. We keep half tied and half out. Somebody looks like somebody rolled. And Sassy's in belly deep grass. So is Mac. Ruby would be. Take a few more steps, Ruby. Oh, the horses are happy. Oh, Hattie, you disappear in that grass. So there's just regular grass. I don't know what that is, some kind of wheat. And there's even red clover in this pasture. And this stuff, I don't really know what it is. I call it barley, but the horses absolutely love it. They go for this when we're going down the trail. There's yarrow. I don't know if the horses eat yarrow. They'll eat willows if they want to, but mostly just this pasture grass. And then the best part of this camp is this nice river. It's just really pretty. And I don't know if someone put this up, but it's a tree root in the shape of a heart. I think someone put that there for sure. That's kind of cool. Hattie thinks it's E.T. Get it, Hattie. What is that thing? What is it? She's like, I don't know. What are you talking about? Could be E.T. Well, and then there's just another thing I've gotten into the habit of doing every night. We always camp on some kind of water. Last night, 2 nights ago, it was kind of swampy. I didn't want to take video there, but I come down to the river and with my bar of soap and my towel, and I wash my hands really good. I haven't done that yet. Well, a little bit. And then I wash my hair. Actually, I just wash my legs and I soap off my feet because it just feels better, and I'll wash my face too while I'm down here. But either way, I'm prone to these staph infections on my legs. That's one of the reasons I'm not shaving right now, because that just makes it worse. But if I come down here and soap up my legs and let them air dry, it dries that stuff up and it goes away. And another thing I've noticed in just about every river, they're covered in moss. I don't remember that when I was a kid. The moss on the rocks like this. You know, and I hear about like red tides and that, well, it's not moss, it's algae. Red tides is also algae, and I kind of wonder in the back of my mind, you know, do the rivers have this because it's warmer? They run warmer and this stuff grows? And maybe they're also, I feel like the algae sucks up toxins and they store it. They're trying to clean this river out. Just a thought that maybe that's why, because that's what red tides are, is concentrated toxins and algae. But maybe there's some toxins. I don't know. We're in a pretty isolated area. But the rain's not isolated. The rain travels from places where it could carry toxic stuff in. They were talking about acid rain in the Appalachians years and years ago in the Great Smoky Mountains. It's killing trees. But I kind of wonder about that. Cooking dinner. Okay, we even have flowers on our table. So yeah, there's dessert brought to you by Clara S'mores.
This is like the first resupply that we've had s'mores with. Like almost 1,000 miles in, we have s'mores.
Yeah, because she went and got the ingredients at the grocery store.
Yeah, I was like, in the Wind Rivers, I really wanted s'mores, so I made sure.
I was wanting taters.
So yeah, Shane's making the rest of our taters. Those are the ones we could not fit in the pot when we made a meal I've never made before, with the potatoes, onions with this cut up sausage, and then red beans, a box of Zatarain's red beans and rice the other night when it was pouring. And then tonight, that is wild rice, creamy wild rice soup with chicken in it, canned chicken. It's easier to keep a can of chicken than it is chicken breasts, fresh chicken, and it tastes the same. Yeah, actually, the canned chicken's a little less rotten when you don't have a cooler.
At least you know it's cooked, so.
Yeah.
So we don't have to worry about that out here.
Yeah. Well, and the rehydrated food's really good, but the shore lunch, it's like seashore lunch, makes the best soups. And you make a huge amount of it too. Most of the soups are like 6 to 8 cups. We actually have them because they're so big. And I know we have saltines, and now we have our cup of tea with dinner every night too. Hot tea. And Hattie has her little bed, and she licked our can of chicken clean. And she had 2 scoops of dog food. And she's ready to go to bed, huh, Hattie? Has Clara not put you in your tent yet? Aw. So far, the residents of Colorado have been extremely friendly. She's so curious. She's like literally just, you're just a few feet from our tent. Oh, I think she's gonna look in the tent.